Hi guys, this is Billy and welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be unboxing the Asus, it's the ROG Maximus 11 Extreme with the Z390 chipset. And you notice I did an unboxing already on another Z390 chipset motherboard, which was the Gigabyte Z390 Extreme. And there's a reason why I'm doing an unboxing on this one now. It's because the Gigabyte Z390 Extreme was not compatible with my Intel Optane 905P M.2 110mm, the 380 gigabyte. And even though it says Intel Optane ready, it was not ready for that one. So I'm going to do the unboxing on this one, and hopefully this will be compatible since it is from Asus, and Asus and Intel work pretty close to each other, so I'm hoping it is. I called Asus themselves and they told me, well, actually the support had no idea if it would be compatible or not, so he had to go ask someone else, and he came back to the phone and said they have not tested the 905P. So I don't know if it's going to work, but I do know that this motherboard here has an extension to carry two M.2 SSDs into a PCIe slot, so hopefully that'll work that way. And it does carry the 110mm on that, which is the 22110. So let's go ahead and open this up. And while I've not heard much about this motherboard, but I heard a ton of info on the Gigabyte Z390 Extreme, as well as the MSI Meg Godlike. And the same thing with the Godlike. I called their support and they had to go talk to somebody else, then got back with me and said that they have not tested it. So and as far as the Gigabyte motherboard, there's actually another reason why I'm doing the unboxing on this, and I'm saving that for a different video. I think it's a well-deserved video just for that reason, and you'll be able to find that in the list of videos I have. It's real easy to find. It's just called Gigabyte Z390 Catches on Fire. So I got that on video. Okay, the ROG Maximus 11 Extreme. Let's see here. Okay. It's pretty sharp looking. Let's see here. Okay, I've not done much research, as far as, picking this thing apart like I did the Gigabyte Z390. I was really all into it. When I bought this, I was just fed up. I've been dealing with this for over 3 months. I started buying everything on Cyber Monday and Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and I'm still jacking with this computer build. And it's crazy because the problems I'm having is the plug and play problems. I sit there and I tore my RTX 2080 Ti down, tore the PCB out of it, slapped a water block on it. That was a little difficult, and is my first time doing it. And then I did a custom water loop with two radiators with hard tubing, and I've never done water cooling before in my life, and so that was pretty extreme as well. And what do I have problems on? The part where you just plug the damn cables in and shit don't work. So I know shit happens, but 3 different motherboards, that's ridiculous. So I'm giving up on that. I'm sure the Gigabyte Z390 Extreme might be a decent motherboard, but I wouldn't recommend water cooling with it unless you buy the Water Force. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not vouching for it. But here's the motherboard here. And here's the I/O panel. So I do believe this has more USB 3.1 ports than what we had there. But this is looks like a decent little motherboard. It better be $640 total. That's with taxes and everything. It costs more than the Gigabyte Extreme, that's for sure. And I'm really not going to care about the price as long as it's compatible with my SSD. Let's set this to the side here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, stickers. Okay. I imagine that is, of course it doesn't say. What's this? Empty bag? Something in there. Oh, it's like some thermal pads for something, I don't know. And emblem. Okay, let's put that back. Let's see. Not sure what this is. Here. So I'm guessing this is the expansion for, yeah, this is the expansion for the M.2. So I'll have the, well, if everything goes right, okay, if the Intel Optane 905P is not compatible with it, then I will try to place both the Intel Optane and the 970 Evo inside this and put in a PCIe slot. See what that works, see if that does. And see, this is the 5 gigabit network, so I know the Gigabyte has the Gigabyte has the 10 gigabit network, which I really don't care. I'm not going to run this thing on the network anyway. Let's see here. So this is the badge. What is this? Okay, I'm guessing that's probably for, oh, that's Sly. Never mind. You can put that back in, tape it back. Let's see. And again. So I guess this is for the fan extensions. I don't know where I would plug that in at. Have to figure that out. Okay, screws, and that's temperature sensors. Looks like that's for audio. Okay. So we have that. Okay. So here we have the antennas for the network. Looks like there's two antennas. Alright, one bigger one's one smaller. So what I like about this already is I don't see a shit ton of wires, cables. I know the Gigabyte Z390 Extreme had a boatload of them. I mean, it was trash in the back of my computer to do the wire management on there. So let's see. Oh, that's just a okay, and there's the manual. Which I will be reading up on. Make sure I do this correct, just like I did last time. See, when things go wrong, it was making me think what was I doing wrong? All I'm doing is plug and play. So come to find out, it was the motherboard. Let's see. Okay, so here we have it, the Asus Maximus. It's the ROG Asus Maximus 11 Extreme Z390 chipset. Again, it's got 64 gigabyte max on the RAM, which I have 4 16 gigabyte sticks to go in that. And let's see, I imagine your M.2s might be in here. I don't know, I haven't checked. I haven't done the full layout. Looked at the full layout of the board. I quickly bought this after, like I said, I was frustrated over the Gigabyte after jacking with that 3 times. I've sent it back 3 times. I'm getting ready to have the 4th motherboard, so can't wait to get this thing going. And I'll explain a little more about it later on once I, get to going on the build on this. I'm gonna have to redo my hard tubing and everything. And I've got 2 tubes left, so we'll see what I can do with what I have right now. But that's pretty much it. And thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just post it in the comments. Thanks.